production validations testing, where you build the hardware which can actually be sold to customers. So at this stage, you can also share the specification documents, the test data with the customers. So here you have a real hardware. So PVT is the next stage. So you build a real hardware here, like a production hardware, which can be sold to the customers. And the customers, when they take the hardware, they'll say, okay, can you give me the specification documents? Can you give me the test data that you tested? So they may want to see all that. So you can give that to your customers, depending on. So, this doesn't apply to, let's say, mobile phones, because when I'm buying a mobile phone, I'm not going to ask for specification documents or test data. But if it's some other third party, company which is testing, they may ask for all this. So you can share at this stage. Okay. And one thing is this at this stage, you are actually in a factory testing stage, because you're building probably thousands of devices here. So if you look at EVT and DVT, we are building small quantity. I said limited quantity, right? You're building 50 devices, 100 devices, or let's say 200 devices. But in a PVT stage, maybe you are building thousands of devices. So you have to use some test suite and automation, and you test it in a factory. Okay, so all this data is collected by an automated automation algorithm or a tool, and it will be shared with various teams. So the subsystem teams, the system architecture teams, they can all view the data. They can see that, okay, there's a production quality hardware. Okay, everything looks fine as expected. I think we are good to go to the next stage. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button below to get regular updates of video releases.